YouTubers, it's that time again for another SJPORR review. So what are we doing today? We are doing the smoked chili chipotle pepper ale by Firehouse. What does that say? Brewworks. So there you have it, from Firebrew. So this is June 15th, so about a month and a half or so. So let's get this cracked open. Wow, that had a huge hiss to it. Alright, so smoked chili chipotle pepper ale. Grab a glass. Let's give this a pour. Definitely take this one gently. Wow. This one has been sitting in my fridge for a long time. And I could not have done a gentler pour on it. Holy crap. So, alright. Look at that. This is not a Pilsner glass either. So, I think I will take a break here and then I'll be back with you guys when this is ready to drink. Okay, so here we go, about 20 minutes later. We're still at, 4-finger head or so. I poured some more in, waited, poured some more in, waited. I mean, barely poured in slowly, so this thing's carbonated through the frickin' roof. So, I mean, you can just see bubbles going nuts in this thing. So, anyhow, let's get a nose on this as much as I can. I'm getting a little bit of a kind of a pepper smell to it. I don't know if I'm getting a whole lot more than that though. I'm getting a little bit of pepper smell, but not a lot. Maybe that's just because of all the foam. I'll give this another smell, as some of it's gone. So let's go ahead and give this a taste. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I'm not really getting so much any heat. Definitely carbonation. I can definitely taste the pepper though. There's no doubt about that. And let me see what else that was. It's almost like eating a pepper too. I can kind of taste the almost kind of taste the skin a little bit too. That taste you get with the skin on top of the heat. So I wouldn't say it's unpleasant though. Let's see if I can't swirl open. Oof, man. So, I can taste maybe a tiny bit of the heat. I can definitely taste the pepper taste, though. I've never had a pepper beer before, so it's definitely interesting. I'm not sure if I could sit here and drink more than one of these, but one is definitely interesting. So, for being a pepper beer, holy cow. You definitely got some of that pepper taste to come through. But I almost kind of taste the pepper skin type taste to it too. I definitely smell pepper in the smell. I just I'm not getting a whole lot besides that. So all right. So all right. So I got to be honest on this one. All right. As far as look and everything goes, this is actually a decently clear beer. I held it up and I could definitely see through it. So the beer part itself looks pretty good. The carbonation, though, I think was way too out of the roof for me. This has been sitting in my fridge since I've gotten it, so it's been sitting in my fridge for weeks, at around 40 degrees or something like that. So I haven't shaken this around or done anything, and you saw the whole glass filled up with foam. So I'm going to probably have to dock you a little bit on that one. It's definitely carbonated, so it's kind of a catch-22 there. Once it settles down, it stays nice and carbonated, but initially it was almost impossible to pour it. So as far as look and feel, carbonation, let's see, mouthfeel. It's kind of a light beer. Boy, I'm probably going to have to do about a 6 on that just because my whole glass filled up with foam. So maybe I might even have to do a 5.5 on that because, this whole entire glass filled up with foam, and it took well over 20 minutes just to get down to almost a 4-finger head for me. So I think you said you did this with your gun, so maybe that's why. Maybe I just got one of the bottles that got way too much foam and carbonation in it. So, but it is what it is. Now, as far as aroma, I'm not getting a whole lot on mine at all, besides a little bit of a pepper smell. So, smell-wise, is kind of so-so to me. I'm probably going to have to go a 6 on that. I'm just being honest, and I know these were all experiments, so, we just got to go with what it is. As far as taste, the more I drink this, the more I realize there's no way I could drink more than one of these. The more I drink it, the more that peppery skin type taste I get that comes through. I like the kind of pepper. There's like a little pepper heat to it and a little pepper flavor to it, which I like, but then it gets overwhelmed by that kind of pepper skin or vegetable type taste to it. So like I said, this is the first pepper beer I've ever had, so you definitely got pepper to come through on it. There's no doubt about that. So I just got to grade this how I grade it. So I'm going to have to probably go about a 6.5 on this. There may be other people that grade you 8.5 because they absolutely love that peppery skin taste. But for me, it's a little too overwhelming. So, for me, this got a 6. But you know what? Thank you for brewing this because I've never had one of these before, so I appreciate, having a chance to actually try one. So hopefully you don't take my review too hard because it is just personal opinion and we all have different opinions. So, but there you go. There's Firebrew's smoked chili chipotle pepper ale. Nonetheless, good job. I'm glad I got to try a pepper beer like that. And this has been another SJPORR review. Cheers.